I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrt...
Hey, so we'll wait and see on people showing up. But for VOD purposes, I've explored a lot. And a lot. So I'm gonna be finishing up like 2 quests on stream just because they were kind of interesting puzzle things. And then doing like 2 upgrade type things, you'll see. And then we'll get to the story. I think that's it. Okay, so this is like the first puzzle that I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting. I did like 2 of these already, but I was like, you know what, I kind of want to show this on stream, because I was messing around with it at one point, and I was like, I don't get it. and then I ended up figuring it out, basically. I mean, it's pretty simple, but I don't know, it's kind of fun to look at. It's a bit of busy work, though, I'll admit.
Hark! 'Tis thundering retribution.
So basically, I'm gonna hit this thing, and then it's gonna start hitting stuff around.
Fräulein's laundry is still on the line.
Basically.
What? Seriously?
By the way, I had noticed that Fischl has new lines. Like, way more jokey lines. About, like, you know, because like, before she would just be like fantasy words and that's it. Now she kind of is like, yeah, I'm actually saying real words now. It's kind of funny. Okay, I'm a little lost here. Let me see about doing it. Let's see. Will this work? Oh, okay. It's a little tricky. Because yeah, so basically you just have to line them all up, and then they'll break this water bubble. Hopefully it won't take too long. Oh wow, does that like go nowhere? Wow. That was not what I was expecting. Unfortunately, there's pretty much only one solution, as far as I recall. Because they're pretty specific where they're pointed and stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot about that stuff over there. Oh wow, that doesn't even work either. So maybe it's like this then, maybe. I don't know what that hit. Okay, we're gonna go do this thing over here real quick.
Oz, reveal thyself! I summon thee! Ha!
I'll keep an eye.
Okay, so that was a bad option. Because I actually kind of need Fischl to be shooting
In the
her
name
arrows.
of the Prinzessin!
Otherwise, it's really annoying to do this puzzle.
Ha! 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 Ah! Oh! Eh!
Yeah, not too bad. That's what they all were like. This one might be a little simpler, actually. Well, okay, the second simplest. The first one was really easy. It's like there was like 3 of these, and then the second one had like 7 or more, and they were all in a circle, so it was really hard to tell where they were pointing. So this isn't bad. Let's see. I think I picked up 1 thing for this because you need like two. Yeah, I got 1 of them, not 2 of them. You need to follow where they go, and that's pretty much it, really. Won't take too long. Also, it will get rid of the thunder in this area, so yeah, that's nice. Because this area, I was thinking like, man, this is a lot of thunder. And then they told me, oh yeah, this device might be able to get rid of the thunder. I'm like, okay, that sounds great. Because like, come on, guys, like this is ridiculous. I don't know if I'm damaging it. Okay, well. Okay. I think I solved this part of the puzzle already. Because I think I just needed to just jump up there and grab that. I don't remember being here though, so I don't know. Huh. There's a lot of really circuitous locations, you know, like just stuff going in on itself, so.
This will slow things down. What a nuisance. This will slow things down.
You can't run!
Hey, look at that. Just one big circle. That was good. Got a lot of stuff on the way. It's like really perfect. Hopefully this is the last part for the quest, but it's pretty hard to tell. I think it is, though. Because, like, I kind of started at the main island and worked my way over, I think. You know what? This is a different quest than what I'm thinking. But, like, so, yeah, I'm just gonna go back to this one guy. There's this other quest, though. It's like a major quest. That, ooh, wait, where do I go? There's this other quest that, it's annoying. And I'm actually stuck on. Wait. Okay, there it is. I think I thought. We'll see. Wait, no, that's not it, right? That was real easy. Sheesh. I've been skipping through a lot of this dialogue. It's like, it's just overly long. It's ridiculous. It's not funny, really, usually. It's just like, anyway, point being, even though I have followed the emergency response, like, oh my gosh, are you like a machine? I guess he's supposed to be like a scientist, maybe. Yeah, they were talking about the barrier, so I'm like, wait, are we actually talking about... Nope. Nope. Nope, of course not. I was like, did the barrier go down? I mean, it feels like it's a story thing for this barrier to be up, so I would actually not expect it to go down. But, you never know. I mean, there's big chunks in these islands that are just straight up, like puzzles. They're like just the whole thing is just one big puzzle, and it takes over like 300 meters or more of an entire island space. It's ridiculous. Okay, maybe not 300, but it takes up quite a lot of island space. Quite a lot.
Judgment! Punishment!
Shadow Raven, let night fall! God's over!
You can't run! Yes!
End this quickly!
Judgment!
I slipped up.
By royal decree!
Guess this is it.
You can't run!
It looked, I thought I had done this already. Like I thought, oh yeah, that might be the thing that's doing it. But then, when I zipped over to the shield, nothing happened. So I was like, wait, what? I guess I wasn't at the right angle, I suppose, or something. Sorry, this is taking a while. But I mean, you know, after this, you'll see. I've got a lot of stuff to unlock, so. I think this is a little bit better, since I'm always looking down at this angle. I was actually thinking that Fontaine was like a really big mining area, more like England, yeah, because like his outfit's kind of England like a little bit, and Fontaine sounds a little bit English, but then he said "C'est la vie." French? He's not dressed very French. Whatever. Okay. I assume that Fontaine's going to be the next location that we're going to go to. But I don't know. I mean, it could be Qingse, the water place. I think Fontaine is supposed to be the fire place. Fire, Archon, whatever. Man, I can't believe how long this is going. But it is a main mission. So I guess this does make a lot of sense. So it does seem like this is all going to be an operation to open up this area. A pretty big area. That's kind of just a puzzle at the end of the day. Blah, blah, blah. We have to destroy the dome to stop the Fatui. That's really it. Oh boy. Yeah, we're not going to do this. I'm not going to bother doing this on stream. Okay, yeah, after this I'm just going to go and show some things off, but I'm done with this mission. See, so, you know, all of these down here are just normal side quests. This, I don't know what this is actually. I'll have to look into this. But this one, oh, you know what? This one was the one I was doing with the thunder puzzles. But yeah, then this one is going to be quite a bit longer. I think I actually just started this one now that I think about it. And then this one isn't too bad. But like, okay, let's look at it on the map. So I did one of these already. The first one was underneath Condo Village. It was really annoying. It's awful. This one is over here, but I'm actually stuck on the puzzle. Like it's like I just can't find basically a button. Basically, it's really dumb. I mean, I could look it up, but it's just stupid. Yeah, so they're pretty major puzzles, like that. I should say, like, so. Let's see. So there's an entire major side quest for this whole island, seemingly, and the Thunder Quest is over here, which reminds me I probably should just finish that one. But I just wanted to show off this real quick because I actually have been collecting a lot of stuff. So I already upgraded it just one time. But you know, I'll look at each one individually. So we'll just like throw like 12 of them in here. I hope she looks exactly like her picture when we actually do get her. Like, it'd be nice for somebody to actually look like their statue. Especially since it's the Eternity one. I don't think that, you know, I think that kind of means that she wouldn't be, interested in changing outfits, you know? Oh, also, I could actually ascend her. She's at level 80 right now. I just spent a whole bunch of stuff upgrading her. And yeah, she's level 80. So I could actually get her to level 90, because I have all the materials to upgrade. See? Yeah. But, I mean, I'm not really against upgrading her. But the amount of, upgrade material you need, actually, now that I think about it. See, like, this might look like a lot. It's nothing. It's, like, so little. Like, I used 60 purple and, like, 40 of the blue, I think it was. And after all that, she still wasn't level. I think that got her from level 63 to 69. So, yeah. You need hundreds to actually use on multiple people. Let's see. Just checking around. Right. There's another thing to upgrade too, but I'm gonna go finish this off. Oh wow, that's farther away than I was expecting. Should be fun. This is just for a boss fight, isn't it? Like, I thought way more was gonna rise out of the sea. Like, oh wow, cool. No. The boss arena, whatever. I actually did this one already. I just didn't know what I was doing it for. I probably don't have it all lined up though. I think the last one probably isn't lined up because I remember like getting to here. Yeah, I got to the last one and I was like, wait, what's this for? What's going on? I didn't understand at all. I thought it was like for a different puzzle,
Is still on the line.
but I guess not.
What? Seriously?
She's repeating herself a lot. But yeah, this shouldn't be a problem. Again though, it's just for a boss fight. Yeah, look at him. You can see him in there.
Reveal thyself!
No rest for the wicked. As you wish, main Fräulein.
Lights out. Looks like overtime today.
Phew! Higher, higher, can't fight fire!
Ready, steady, go! Let's dance. Huh.
Judgment!
By royal decree! I summon thee! Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Go! Let the show begin.
Oz, reveal thyself!
I wish it would confirm my choice. So, could have I... Oh, darn it, I was trying to move, but it wouldn't let me. Yeah, they're already done with that. I think that this isn't too bad. Because I actually was wondering, it's like, didn't I already make this? But, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to make this one anyway. Increase elemental skill damage. Elemental skill. Elemental skill hits an opponent. The character loses 3 energy, but regenerates 3 energy every 2 seconds for the next 6 seconds. Once every 10 seconds, can be triggered even when the character's not in the field. I was actually thinking, like, well, maybe I could put this on somebody, but I don't know. My 2 spear users, the big spear users, are. I'm not even thinking of names right now. Let me go look. Could have made this, but I don't know if it's even that good. I'm not really interested in claymores though. Okay, I know this one. Okay. I mean, this one's not that bad. The weird part is that, like, so I made the dragon spear, the dragon spine spear, but it wasn't that good. So that's why I'm like wondering. I mean, elemental orbs don't even drop that often. Like, what? Now that I think about it, these are all 4-star, right? Yeah, okay. So, but yeah, my spear users are Hu Tao and Zhongli. Yeah, I was forgetting names completely. But the one using the, I think this is the book, right? No, that's not it. Okay. Yeah, I was like, is it? I don't think that's it. I mean, it's not bad. It's just like, I don't know. Like these 3 are the only ones that I really use books for. The other 3 I don't really use that much. And this one sounds like it'd be good for Lisa, but I don't know. It's all just getting messed up here. I guess I might as well just do this real quick for a bit. I was wondering because I was like, man, it sure is leveling up quickly, and it's because they increased the amount of materials you can now use to upgrade your thing. Because before it was like 6, and now it's 20. That's a big difference. Which is actually, funnily enough, that's like just a really common thing. Like, yeah, you would always... Darn it. Not what I meant. Like, you would always have... Like, if you go and play any other game, enhancements are maxed at 20 more often than you think. But yeah, 20 makes sense. 6? What? Why would it be 6? Like, what the fuck? Doesn't make sense. But, I guess I'll just activate this quest real quick.
President Sangha. I'm just a helper.
Protection of the Electro Archon. See that he stays safe.
I was just gonna mention. So I actually activated this already. I went to the inn, and then they were like, "Oh my gosh, that kid got captured because they wanted to commemorate the 100th vision that they're collecting." So I suppose this is the god right here. Yeah, because she's got the braided hair. It's a little bit generic looking, but whatever.
Capable of using elemental energy without a fission. You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions. The enemy of eternity.
Taking a while to pull that sword out, you know.
You will be inlaid upon this statue.
Okay, bring it on. Let's go. that escalated very quickly, because it was literally, you went to the inn, they're like, oh man, he got captured, and then you just walk over here and this happens. Okay, cool.
There is much to verify about you.
Good, finally we're fighting a god.
By royal decree.
You can't run!
Quit it!
God's over! No! Ouchie!
Inferior. Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Shiver!
What a new... I see how it is.
Infuriate. Strike dead.
Insubordination! Come on, we can do it!
This ends now.
Judgment!
Infuriate. Strike dead.
Judgment!
I'll protect us. Oh. Hi.
You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Don't know. Hi.
Strike dead.
You can't run! Yeah.
Evasion is futile.
What a nuisance.
This ends now. Evasion is futile. Inferior.
Insubordination!
This ends now. Strike dead. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Don't know!
Evasion is futile.
Judgment!
Instabilities will be removed. Inferior. Strike dead.
Quit it!
Yeah, I was like wondering, like, I know that you're supposed to lose this just because, come on, you know, like, this would be a little bit weird if you weren't supposed to lose it, and then you'll get helped by somebody. I don't know. You could get helped by Dainsleif maybe, but yeah, then she like locked out all my characters' stuff, and so it's like, okay, so I can't heal. Okay. Like, maybe if you're really good, you could beat her. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Inferior. You face the lightning directly. Commendable.
Yeah, okay. I thought we were actually in a different world, so I'm a little surprised that this is what happened.
Shogun, who was that?
Seize her under the decree. Huh? Next time, I will strike twice.
Also, as a god, you would think that she wouldn't be able to nullify the visions of other gods. Like, if she can nullify all powers, then every other god should be able to, right? Like, is it her special power that she can nullify elemental energy? Because that would be a little weird. It's also really funny. Wait, a character's involved in another? International travel log, what? I guess I gotta do this real quick. I think this might be the end of the quest anyway for this one, so we'll see. It's very weird.
In case you've forgotten, the Komore Tea House is the safest place for me to hide in this area. The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. I'll have to leave the next steps to you. Go to Tatarasuna and find the Resistance. The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will be willing to shelter us, but the Resistance is an exception.
Paimon's pretty sure Ayaka mentioned them before. Oh yeah! Sangonomiya's group! The ones who came together to fight the Vision Hunt Decree!
That's right. The Resistance was founded by Sangonomiya Kokumi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. Currently, it's her subordinate, Goro, who leads them in their war against the Shogun's army. However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with the Resistance, so your dealings with us would normally be frowned upon. But you're different, so that shouldn't work against you. As far as I can see, the Resistance shouldn't have any reason to turn you away. The only issue is that we can't be sure of the Resistance Force's current location. You'll have to ask around along the way. You'll likely pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some point, so be sure to stay on your guard at all times. Me too. Well, I should probably head inside the tea house now. I'll see you when I see you. Whenever that is. In the meantime, stay safe.
We gotta hurry up! The Tenryou Commission could be right around the corner! Let's get out of here!
It's really funny because they aren't assuming that you've already came over here. So, like, you know, when you walk over here and they start talking about the Resistance and Rebels, it's like, okay. Like, what? Okay, I guess. Yeah, you can even see those damages on the shield for that place. It's kind of interesting. Hopefully we run into a good character. That would be nice. Like, so far I've only seen two good characters. There was a girl with a mask who actually might just be an NPC. And then there's the Shrine Maiden on top of that mountain over there. That's pretty much it.
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list. They're high priority targets, apparently.
But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them? We'll just have to make sure we keep our eyes peeled when we're out on patrol.
I wonder how they're faring on the front line. Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the Resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge. I don't know if that's true.
I doubt it. Their rearguard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed them back that far. Anyway, we should focus on patrol. Come on, we're up.
Fair point. Time to go to work.
The northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the Resistance force...
Oh, hey. You managed to escape too?
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Higi Village. I've heard the rumors, but it's still gotta be a safer place than a war zone. What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nozuchi Beach. The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out confrontation, so they can't contend with the Shogun's army. The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. Now they're back to Nozuchi Beach. That's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who, and anyone you run into pulls their weapon. I just dropped my luggage and ran here. I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast. The further away we can get, the better.
Yes, it's called a war zone. Like, what? Yeah, they're not going to assume in the middle of this area that's just kind of the middle of nowhere for this country that you're just wandering around. I mean, you could easily just be a spy, too. So, there's that, too.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together? Can't hurt to team up with someone.
Nozuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the Resistance and the Shogun's army are battling it out right now. Let's head over and take a look. that's a resistance fighter? Looks like he's in a tight spot. Let's go help him out.
Show me what you've got! I need to train hard.
Let's dance.
I dare you! Allow me to strike first!
Judgment!
Don't hold back! Nothing bested.
You saved me. I thought I was about... Thank you so much for your help. I'm Teppei, of the Gobius platoon. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. Instead, it seems I fell at the first hurdle. So, you aren't dressed like resistance fighters. Have you come here looking to sign up? Great! Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. Your support will make a big difference. I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me bring you up to speed on our current situation. As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open confrontation. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's general, Kujo Sara, who commands an exceptionally strong force. As for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. And because of the Vision Hunt decree, they're rarer than ever. The fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sango Nomiya. We're also indebted to the great courage shown by General Goro and the Resistance troops. If only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to share Her Excellency and General Goro's burden, but I'd be able to hold my own on the battlefield too. I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now. You must have a vision yourself?
She's a special case. She doesn't have a vision, but she can control the elements anyway.
Are you serious? That's incredible. I guess that means you're immune to the Vision Hunt decree. You have to let me introduce you to General Goro. He'll welcome you with open arms. Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. If only taking down Shogunate samurai was as easy as you make it look. Anyway, we shouldn't delay. Let's head off.
Literally one off. Wow.
Huh?
I think this might be the worst design I've seen. I can't believe how awful this is. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? First of all, cover your chests? Like, what the fuck? But also, like, yeah, the cat ear thing. Oh boy. I don't know.
This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by Shogunate samurai, and they came to my rescue. They can use the elements without a vision. The Resistance could really use people with that kind of skill. We should bring them in.
I presume you've heard that the goal of the Resistance is to defeat the Shogun's army. This is no easy task. Tell me, why do you wish to join us? The Resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior's will. You and
I've already fought the leader of your country, yes, shit. Well, he hadn't heard about it yet, even though this would be like the biggest news of all time.
You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it taking place over in Inazuma City. There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual considering that the Raiden Shogun appeared in person. But why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden? Unless you have some information. What?
Yep, we had a fight with the Raiden Shogun and everything. Then we grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him off to safety. After that, they added us to the Army's wanted list. That's why we came here.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a Shogunate samurai defeated in battle. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet." Huh. So this refers to you two?
What? Who are they calling a mysterious flying pet?
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. On behalf of the Resistance, welcome to our ranks. Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Teppei here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line. If you're ready, of course.
Yes, sir. I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup like the back of my hand. I'll make sure you get a warm Resistance welcome. Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are recovering there. Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're finally back on the battlefield alongside us, we'll all be brothers in arms.
But yeah, they mentioned like some woman who's in charge of the Resistance. Okay, as usual. As usual, we have to have women being the core members of society in this game. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to sell the waifus. Which reminds me, yeah, the Raiden Shogun. Wow, her design is awful. Like the worst ever. She looks like an NPC. Like what the heck? Like, I mean, in general, it's good, but you know, as in like, it's a yukata. She's not a lolly. I'm trying to think. Like, ooh, she summoned a sword out of her breasts. Okay, whatever. That move she used was really cool. Probably like the best thing in the game so far. but her design is like her hair could have been lightning. If her hair was made of lightning, that'd be something. I think that's my problem. Because it's like it's really, and even that's like a bare minimum. Like, oh wow, even then her design would still be like, okay. I mean, nothing like crazy unique. Like somehow Hu Tao ends up looking more unique than most characters simply by, okay, she's wearing a very traditional Chinese outfit. However, instead of having this dress thing be all the way around her, it's just cut off in the front, so you get some skin a little. And then she's got the star eyes. I'm a fan of that. It's pretty good. The hat's pretty unique too. It's very unique in this game. Like very, very unique. I don't know. I'm sure it's some sort of Chinese thing, but I don't know. Trying to think if there's. I think that's pretty much all there is to her design. I mean, using a spear is kind of a interesting idea. It's better than a bow. Usually I would assume the small characters are using bows. I don't know, she's got like a lot of red design to her. A lot of design. Versus the Shogun, it kind of feels like purple on purple on purple on purple on purple on purple. It's like literally using purple lightning while wearing a purple kimono with purple hair. Purple, yeah, it's everything purple. Just everything purple on purple. Which, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, again, her statue actually looks a little better than her. But I think it's just a color thing, because I think she looks pretty accurate to her statue, I think.
Is this a new recruit? Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can...
Whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of yourself. That wound of yours isn't something that's gonna clear up in a few... Teppei, did you bring this one in?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined, but we're holding our own. At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide, but I didn't...
Look at you. When did you...
This lady stole the show, though. When she saw me tiring and falling back, she burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one fell swoop. They were no match for her. I heard she even stormed the Vision Hunt ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed to take her down.
Amazing work, both of you. Still, I can believe most of that, but her facing off against the Raiden Shogun? I think you might be embellishing the story a little there, Teppei. I mean, we've all heard of the Muso no Hitotachi, right? Either way, to tell the truth, with all the losses we've sustained recently, I was but seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and...
Huh. That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. Well, you're lying there, itching to...
It did? Well, do you need me to get you something to dress it with? I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need... They say it feels cool on the skin.
Sure, I'll take...
Sounds a little strange to me.
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please gather some Onikabuto for me. But if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, I recommend we try the new remedy. Thanks for your help. Oh, never mind. I guess I may need your help in a moment to change their dress. And, thanks for your...
It's a standard remedy, but a dependable one. More importantly, thanks for the fresh dressing.
You may have skimped a little here, though. I feel like I could use some more. I'm dying to get out of this place. I just want to be back on the battlefield with you.
I don't think it works like that. Piling on extra dressing isn't going to make you heal faster. Especially not when you're sneaking off to go train in the middle of the night. You have to cut that out, you know. Thanks again, Teppei. Speaking of training, that reminds me. They should be doing some archery practice down at the training grounds right now. It'll be a good chance for them to meet a few more...
You got it!
Oh, another miss. This sucks. Let's see now. I've loosed exactly 10 arrows and only one...
Bullseye?
Only one hit the target.
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these past few days that practice alone isn't enough to improve our marksmanship. How hard could it be? Just draw the bow, aim, and shoot. Clearly, I underestimated the skill involved. With progress like this, who knows when we'll be fit for battle? I suppose all we can do for now is...
Seems things have gotten tough on the front line recently. I guess we'll just have to keep practicing ourselves.
Come on, guys, less complaining, more...
Teppei-senpai?
Listen up for a second. I've come to introduce... In battle, she single-handedly slayed multiple shogunates, and that was after interrupting the Vision Hunt ceremony with a feat of stunning bravery. Not to mention surviving an encounter with the Raiden Shogun.
Is that true? We promised not to take too much of your time. A quick demonstration would be all we need.
It would mean a lot.
Oh, you got it. We...
Pressure getting to you? That's no way to demonstrate. Come, let's go. Ready? I'm sure you'll get it. Well, there you have it. I told you our latest recruit is pretty strong.
Incredible. I think I understand what I was doing wrong now. My posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus on keeping my grip steady and monitoring the external environment. If I can get those few down, I'll be hitting my mark in no time.
Monitoring the external environment? And really didn't pull the bow back enough. Even a 5-year-old would, if anything, pull the bow back too far. Pulling back the bow back too far is usually the biggest issue. Obviously, whatever. I'm sure this is a joke.
Those few, huh? Watching your demonstration was a great help. At least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, my wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles were the last things on our mind. The actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why I joined the Resistance. Can those of us without visions or combat skills really become adept fighters? There's no use in speculating. Thank you both for your help. We'll keep practicing as much as we can.
Stay focused. With us holding the front line, you can continue sharpening your skills. Now then, let me show... Where should we...
Sir, we've got trouble. There are still many wounded in the camp.
What? Impossible. We'd better go assess the situation.
Who goes formation?
By royal decree!
Get them!
Fire, fire, pants on fire!
Well, we managed to hold them off. We have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. The enemy should never have been able to reach us this far unnoticed. Unless... They must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them to approach Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the camp.
Sir, if I just returned from inspecting the perimeter, It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were already collapsed. The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs nearby before attacking through the gaps in our defenses.
The wall is down, and all they're showing is broken wood, but the actual stone wall is still there.
I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard. That should keep them from sneaking up on...
In that case... Understood. Why don't we make this more interesting, recruit?
No, actually. I was gonna say, oh, I think they mean this giant hole right here. But actually, I think that this is designed to let troops in, I think. I don't know. It'd actually make more sense if this is supposed to be a continuous wall right here. But they did a zoom in on this spot, which meant nothing. You know they can break this with, like, some spears, right? They can just, like, hit it, it breaks, done. Like, sheesh. Whatever.
Phew. Huh?
All right, that should do it. The Shogun's army will have a hard time getting past this, no matter how determined they are. It seems I've made another valuable contribution to the Resistance. But why does it always have to be logistics work? I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to showcase my abilities and square off with the enemy. Instead, here I am. Doing what I've always done before.
Why are you so insistent about being on the front line?
It's just like General Goro said. We joined the Resistance because of our warrior's will. There are a multitude of... Anyway, we got more than we bargained. If all goes well...
Phew.
Curse the Vision Hug decree.
Strange? I don't see...
We've had a change of plans. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front. Reports have it that Kujo Sara is now personally leading the enemy. As for us, it's been days since Her Excellency last made an appearance here. We've executed almost all the directives she gave us, but have received no further instruction.
Yeah, I forgot. Kujo Sara is the girl who let me go in the prison. She actually had a really good design, yeah. Even though it was a little bit, like, it's a non-Myoji design. We haven't even seen any ninja designs, which are, that reminds me. That's kind of weird. But whatever, we're in a war situation, so maybe it's kind of pointless to even show ninjas, maybe. We'll see. Maybe they're gonna show up soon.
The situation is becoming grim. For now...
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all... We mustn't let to...
I'll protect us. Huh?
So, you are the only one here? I thought I might get to meet your grand strategist. She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact the Resistance has even held out for this long is thanks to her. But soon, the Resistance will fall. They are no match for the might of the Shogun's army. Her schemes mean nothing now. We have already rooted out those behind the Resistance. All who have dishonored the almighty Shogun will be punished.
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers of the Resistance. The Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice. Our resistance has only just begun.
It is futile. There is one other thing. I'm sure you've seen the recent arrest warrants. I trust that the blonde traveler is somewhere among your forces now. I will make you a deal. Hand her over to us, and you'll buy yourself some time. A respite from the bloodshed would be advantageous to both sides, would it not?
So that's why you brought reinforcements. Just to get...
She is of great importance to the almighty Shogun.
If I was so important, then why didn't the Shogun just capture me? I, like, literally ran 100 feet away and she gave up. Pretty much. I mean, I guess we... Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Also, I think it's a little confusing, because it's like, okay, let's say that the main character isn't as strong as a god, but there's a lot of indications that she's, like, right under being as strong as a god. Like, you know, I mean, I guess it's just a little bit stronger than a Harbinger, and that's about it, I suppose, technically. But the Harbingers are weirdly strong, to be fair. It's almost like Snezhnaya's philosophy is like the opposite of Inazuma. Because Inazuma's like, oh, exceptions, we have to get rid of them. While Snezhnaya's like, the 11 Harbingers are all about making really exceptional, really strong people who... I mean, you know, maybe the Ice Archon is just really strong, but it kind of seems like she's sharing her power quite a bit. I feel like she might be kind of herself weaker, but since she spread her power to more people, it's more advantageous that way, I kind of feel. Anyway, whatever. Whatever. Anyway, the point is that my main character can beat these people single-handedly.
But the way I see it, she is expendable to the...
That's where you're wrong! She means just as much to us! As a member of the Resistance never betrays its own. Her Excellency made that clear to everyone from the...
General Goro!
Teppei, and the Traveler. It would appear our time to fight side by side has finally come.
Well, well. We meet again. This time, I won't let you... I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance in the hope of receiving asylum. That you choose to show up here proves that you have more bravery in you than I had originally thought. And now that you're here, I have a proposal.
I have more bravery than she thought. I literally attacked the ruler of their country and their god. Wow, you're braver than I thought. Japanese dialogue. I know that Chinese people made this, but I think that they're also, like, emulating Japanese dialogue, too.
Why not represent the Resistance in a fight of honor?
A fight of honor? What's that?
Before
a
the
duel.
battle begins,
it's called a duel.
Each side chooses their finest warrior for a match of... To the superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, victory could constitute an important boost to their morale. Her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to participate. We could take the fight to them without such a
Well, what do you think?
Wait, she's not gonna fight? No, she's gotta fight. Okay, there she is. Well, maybe I'm gonna fight all of them, even though it's supposed to be a one-on-one duel. Like, you can't tell me I'm gonna just fight this guy, can you? Really? Like, what the fuck? Okay, it's a gauntlet.
By order of the Almighty Shogun.
Really? It's just a gauntlet?
You're up against a powerful opponent.
I mean, I could beat 10 of them, I guess. It's actually more advantageous if they fight all at once, but whatever. I don't care.
I've lost.
You got this!
There's more than one round! Keep it up! Let's dance!
I need to train harder.
Stronger than I anticipated. This contest has served its purpose. Soldiers, attack! Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign!
Prepare to engage! All of you, with me!
Oh no, she's a bow user! Oh, I don't like her anymore! And a lightning bow user? That kind of makes me not like her at all. Especially since I have Fischl already, so I definitely don't need a lightning bow user.
No!
Stand firm! Hold the line!
So maybe the water god's gonna show up, maybe? I feel like there's gonna be some intervention from outside. It seems like it could be the water god. Unless it's just a person.
Her Excellency!
Like, really? They're saying Her Excellency, like, it's gotta be a god, right? Like, this is a little powerful, too powerful, right?
The wait is over, my comrades. Now is our moment.
Calm as the breeze, my lady.
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you've gathered!
Kazuha!
We meet again, old friend.
Retreat!
All forces, retreat!
Just a reminder that good strategy also means you won't let them retreat, but whatever. Is she really just a person?
Greetings. Well, this is the first time we've met. Please, allow me to introduce myself.
This voice sounds too young.
I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance and also the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island. Perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title. To put it simply, I'm the person currently in charge on Watatsumi Island, which is also the home front of the Resistance.
I almost like her, but this voice is weirdly bad. But I wonder what her, I mean, she's a water type. I'm trying to think, like, what would be a good thing? Like, I think, like, a water spear user, maybe? Oh, water bow user. I don't know if we have a water bow user. No, there is one. Okay, Tartaglia, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't know what weapon she uses yet.
I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though. Do you have a plan beyond this point? In that case, shall we continue our conversation at the Shrine of Sangonomi? Although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the Vision Hunt Decree has not been repealed, and neither the Tenryo Commission nor the Raiden Shogun show any sign of stopping. In short, our problems have yet to be resolved. I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan.
Can I come too? I know Watatsumi Island very well. I can carry on being your guide if you'd like.
Goro, thank you for all you have done. Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army, and my absence can only have made the recent days all the more trying for you. I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer, to keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded. But I will ask the mercenaries to remain stationed here, and Kazuha is here too. Hopefully this will serve to reduce the pressure you are under.
Well received, Your Excellency.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. Once you're ready, please rendezvous with Teppei. He will escort you there. Thank you for all your efforts to fight for the future.
What? What? That was the whole act? That was ridiculously short. I mean, admittedly, like, there was a lot more budget put into it. You know, because, you know, there was animations. Wow. Imagine that, putting animations in a video game. But, I'm trying to think, like, what did I do? Okay, so I had the boss fight at the beginning of the, And what if I said I didn't want to fight, actually? Because if I didn't want to fight in the battle, then what would happen? Like, there'd be no fighting, and then there'd just be a cutscene? What? But yeah, so basically, I started the act, and then I fought the god, and then I went over there to the... where is it? I don't know. I went over there. I went over there, did a bit of busy work over here. That was it. I, like, just did a bit of busy work, and then went over here, and that was it. What time is it? Like, it's weird because it feels like I've been playing for a while, but I suppose it's because of the other missions I did. Like, if I had only done the story missions, 2 hours of content, maybe? Sheesh. I'm just trying to think if there's anything I should show on stream. I'm not going to be summoning anything for a while. I still have yet to see a character I really like. I actually think I might like Ayaka more than that new girl. Partly because the voice isn't grating. Like, that new girl's voice is, like, grating in a really sweet, high-pitched way. I'm here to help you, traveler. Please, we must save... I don't know, whatever. I don't know. Even, like, some of the really small girls, like Kiki, don't have a quite so high-pitched voice. The way that sounded. It's kind of weird. Trying to think, like, so right now, this one I'm gonna have to, like, look up, and then the cannons. I mean, I'll probably just go to each cannon, blow it up, the shield will go down, mission over, and then I'll explore the area. So there's not really nothing special about that. I'd hate for that to be everything, but I think that's everything. Hopefully I will go into the effort of upgrading my characters a little more. I mean, obviously,
created another universe.
Obviously, ascending this is just really annoying busy work. But maybe I will. Maybe. But then the weapon, yeah, I'm pretty far away from upgrading some of these. I mean, like for instance, this I could get it easily, but these, a bit harder, quite a bit harder. And she's the main one that I have to level up for damage. Although I guess she's kind of a big deal too. Is this really her weapon? For some reason I thought it was supposed to be something else. Maybe I had her using this one. But this one's probably just better for her. I mean, increased normal attack damage is pretty good. I guess I'll upgrade this one. Whatever. Ooh, see? This, instead of using it on this, I could actually use it to upgrade, you know, transform it into the purple material. But no, I mean, upgrading her weapon's actually pretty important. And it's not like there's an alternative here. Yeah, I'll just enhance this one. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, whatever. And it increases crit rate. That was the other one, because she's all about crit rate. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'll grind a little bit. But
Silly
it's hard to figure.
churl, Billy churl.
It's hard to tell how long it'll take to level up some of these characters. That's why I'm thinking about like upgrading the weapons more, but the weapons are actually way more upgraded than I was thinking for some reason. Maybe I should look into artifacts more. I don't know, it's all really messy. Like, technically I'm having an easy time. Official's like the main one that I kind of have to improve. But I'm also like sharing officials and Lisa as one slot right now, so that's also another weird thing. Well, wait a second. What? 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 They're just sitting here. What? What's going on? Hello?
I guarantee you, only the Alcor could pull off an ambush as quietly as that. Did we give you a fright?
Then why didn't you use your ship cannons in the battle?
When we dropped you off in Rito, I wasn't expecting Tatarasuna would be the next place I'd see you. But wherever you might end up, you'll always be part of Captain Beto's crew. If you're ever in a tight spot, come and find me.
On the way here, I happened to learn of the bounty on your head. As expected, you seem to have given them quite the challenge in that regard. I hear also that you witnessed the Raiden Shogun? I trust she's as oppressive as ever. The Musono Hitotachi. Are there truly those who can withstand it? Perhaps one day we will be able to face her oppression head-on. This is the reason I returned to...
Her Excellency never fails us. I must say, I was certainly surprised to look out and see Kazuha joining the fray. It's been quite some time since we last fought side by side. At that time, his friend was defeated in a duel before the throne and executed by the Raiden Shogun. Kazuha came to visit the Resistance as he was fleeing Inazuma with his friend's vision. Hard to believe it's been so long.
Well, see ya. Probably when the next story chapter happens, I guess, for this game. Otherwise, my playthroughs of Shin Megami Tensei 3 and Valhalla will continue. Valhalla will continue. I think I haven't played that in 2 months. Oh my gosh. It's all messy, but I've almost caught up in most of the games I'm trying to do, and like I'm in the middle of making a few videos, so it's all very, you know, still busy. Might get busier very soon. Technically, I don't have a job right now, technically, but And then once I do have one, then we'll see how busy I get. I actually might end up being more focused though. It's like, oh, I'm not doing my job, then just start playing a stream. We'll see. It's hard to tell. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you soon.